think I'd try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around.
Y'all, I truly cannot believe it. In 11 days, I get married. So today, I am taking you along with what I eat in a day, how I move in a day. And y'all, we are amping up the workouts that are more. And what I'm focusing on is a ton of fiber, a ton of protein, which is normal, but I'm really focusing on that protein and a lot of water. I am terrible at drinking water, so hold me accountable today. We're gonna drink 3 of these. I'm already halfway done with 1 because of that intense workout. Today we are making something I call salsa eggs. Are they really salsa eggs? Kind of. They're just gonna be high protein and high in fiber. Also, I am getting the carbies from my veggies, but I am also being a lot more mindful of reducing my added sugar, so not having like sweets throughout the day. Like sometimes I love having M&Ms at like noon. I'm trying to squash that for the next 2 weeks. I don't need all of these bell peppers, but I like making sure we have ingredients ready in the refrigerator. So all that I'm not gonna use, I'm just gonna put in the refrigerator. About half a cup of bell peppers. It really is up to you how much bell peppers you want in your eggs. And I am gonna cut an onion, but I'm not gonna use the entire onion. Again, we're gonna have these ready for a recipe later. The biggest thing I'm struggling with is body image and the urge of like getting on a really restrictive diet. I know as a dietitian that's not gonna help anything. It's just like me wanting to control something, because wedding planning is absolutely crazy and we wanna look our best for a wedding day. And so we think that the easiest way to do that is control everything we eat, control how we move. But y'all, that's just gonna increase your cortisol. That's just gonna increase your stress. It's gonna make you feel more moody, more angry, more hangry. This week I will be meal prepping, and I'll be putting a lot of those meal prep recipes on my TikTok. I'm gonna put all this on the stove and let it get translucent and soft. If you're watching my videos, I love adding kale to eggs, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of kale to the stove. 1, because I have a bag and a half of kale I need to use by a Monday. 2, it's gonna add some folate, some B vitamins, vitamin C, and fiber to my eggs, and fiber is really gonna help make me full for longer. Let's crack some eggs, 3 full eggs, and then 1 egg white just for a little extra. I do want some fat from the eggs to be in my breakfast, because the fat is also gonna make me feel full for a little bit longer. Also, the yolk does have a lot of the vitamins and does contain a lot of protein as well. It's not just the egg whites that have protein. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese to my eggs. Also, this is low fat. I try to make sure to always pick a reduced fat cheese. It's the same ingredients, but instead of whole milk, they use skim milk. To keep me even more full, I am gonna use some of the eggs and put them in this wrap. If you haven't heard me talk about it, you haven't watched one of my videos, but these are the extreme wellness wraps. I absolutely love them, any of the flavors. The spinach one is my least favorite, but all the other ones are freaking delightful. This tortilla, 60 calories, 4 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber. You're trying to get 28 to 35 grams of fiber a day. 1 for like gut health. Everybody loves gut health. It's gonna help with gut. It's gonna help with weight management. If you're trying to lose weight, it's gonna help you feel full for longer, so you're not constantly going to your pantry or your refrigerator. It also has been shown that fiber improves your mood. It decreases your perceived level of stress. That's also why I don't like counting macros. I've seen a lot of people count macros and then they just don't have fruits, they don't have vegetables, and they really forget about fiber. And I think that's a really downside to counting macros. I put a little bit of salsa. This is the mild one. I like salsa on my egg toast. And really I'm gonna be making like a taco, and then the rest of the eggs I would eat on the side. Yellow bird, habanero, hot sauce. Oh my gosh. It is so good. I haven't gotten it in so long and I miss it so much. Oh my gosh, it's so good. About 28 grams of protein and probably about 15 grams of fiber in here. 10 out of freaking 10. It's so stinking good. Has anyone ever said that drinking water is boring? Because it is the most boring thing I've ever done. All I can think about is wanting an iced coffee, but I'm gonna finish this and then maybe I'll make an iced coffee.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down, down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all.
It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care, no, no. I don't
so I have to quickly make this. I can definitely eat this while I'm in the meeting, and I'm not very hungry, so instead of like a full meal, like a sandwich or a salad or etc., like I usually make, I'm gonna make a snack plate of things that I meal prepped. Chicken salad, this is chicken salad that instead of mayonnaise, I actually use Greek yogurt, but you can use Greek yogurt or, you know, blended cottage cheese. I've done that many times before, and instead of grapes this time, I added no sugar, added dry cherries, which made it very super and tart. I loved it. And then also on the side, I'm gonna add some of the broccoli salad, lots of fiber, lots of protein, because instead of mayonnaise, of course, I use Greek yogurt as well. I do wish I did half Greek yogurt, half cottage cheese, or so it wouldn't be super sour cream forward, but alas, we use what we have in the refrigerator. And Blake and I are leaving for a wedding next week, so I'm not gonna buy extra ingredients. I'm just gonna buy what we're gonna use. So we got broccoli salad, which is gonna be a bunch of fiber, some protein, as well as healthy fats, because I toasted some slivered almonds that I put in here, and I made some reduced fat cheese that I also added in here. My sauce from this morning, I'm gonna add a little bit on the broccoli salad because I just want something super spicy. For the drink, because I'm drinking so much water, I'm still drinking water during lunch, but I'm also gonna have a Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry. This has been my go-to favorite soda so far. And we're gonna add some chips that I got from Trader Joe's. I love these. It's a huge serving size, so 38 crackers for 130 calories, 3 grams of protein, which is insane. Not really any fiber, it's really just for the crunch and a little protein. We got a huge snack plate, fiber, protein, fat, spice, and carbohydrates. Love to see it. Also some fun food. Let's go watch this webinar and finish work. Time for dinner. Didn't really know what to do. I knew I needed to make a crock pot chicken breast meal. So all I did was take Trader Joe's curry sauce and put 5 chicken breasts with a packet of rice cauliflower into the crock pot, and that has been cooking for 4.5 hours, so that's completely done. On the side, I am gonna add some veggies as well as rice, but rice-wise, I'm going a little lazy. I have a brown rice that I got from Kroger. This was on super sale. I just have to microwave this when Blake comes back from working out. And after I start cooking all this, I'm gonna do another Peloton ride because I have been sitting down on my bum all day for work, and I just need to move my body. Usually I'm on my walking pad throughout the day, but I had to do so much computer work that I needed to concentrate and I couldn't walk around. So let's roast and toast some veggies. I already put the oven on 375. Why 375? I don't know. It just seems to work for my veggies. I do know that the bell peppers are gonna cook quicker than this butternut squash, but we're gonna do it. We have time. Blake's gonna be gone for at least an hour. Then olive oil, salt, garlic powder, and pepper. So here's the thing. I physically cannot cut this, so I'm just gonna put it in the oven and let it roast and toast for an hour, and then once it's done, I'll be able to cut it in half, take the seeds out. But it's just not working for me for slicing and dicing right now. And when that doesn't happen, we pivot, baby. I'm gonna put the bell peppers in for 35 minutes, and I'm gonna put the butternut squash in for a whole hour. Let's clean and get ready to cycle. Now that I'm cutting it in half, it really is not cooked all the way. So before I put it back in the oven, I'm gonna take out all of the seeds and gross part of the squash that you don't wanna eat. I'm also chopping this up a little bit just to cook a little bit quicker. This you don't see on the Food Network show. People are a lot more polite, maybe graceful with cooking. Sometimes I am not graceful. It's just like, how quickly can I cook this? And sometimes you just need to make it into bite-sized pieces, baby. I'm so close to finishing 2 of these Stanleys, which is absolutely insane. I do think this amount of water did make me less hungry throughout the day. So if that's your thing that you're going for, water can definitely do that, especially if you're not used to drinking that much water. Because I am so stinging full, but I really want to make sure I'm getting enough protein. I don't think I got enough protein today. Vegetables, for sure I got enough. So the next week or 2, I am going to be more mindful about drinking water and making sure I am eating enough and not underfueling, because underfueling can lead to some risks like injury, number 1, or sleep disturbance, number 2. 2 things that I really don't want right before my wedding. All right, let's eat some. So what I'm thinking is whole, half of this at the bottom, half rice, and then chicken, and then veggies if you want.
Okay, perfect.
Wow, that is really, really good. And to end the what I eat today, a little sweet treat. I got a little ramekin full of M&Ms, little dark chocolate M&Ms, and these new toasted vanilla M&Ms. It's like a sugar cookie, tastes like a marshmallow. It's freaking phenomenal. I grab a little ramekin. It helps with serving size. Highly recommend having something sweet, having some fun food at the end of the day. It makes me less likely to binge restrict. It makes it way easier to do life in moderation, have my days, have lots of protein, fiber, because I also know this can be a sweet treat at the end of the day. I hope you liked today's video. I hope it gave you like some inspiration of what to eat today, how to change up your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it may be. I hope this helped you in some way, or you just enjoyed watching it. Let me know down below if you have any questions. I love talking to y'all. But until next time, drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, and be kind to yourself and those around you. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.